Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode here of the Gridiron Glory with Will and Tad, two guys talking football. We watch all 32 teams, and today we're going to talk about Will's Denver Broncos and their big win over the Tennessee Titans, 20-12 in Denver, Colorado. Um, Very interesting game there, a defensive heavy game. Denver, a very strong defense, arguably the top defense in the league, and they showed out once again. On offense, it was a bit of a slugfest, a struggle for both sides. Bo Nix did what he could, 25 of 40, 176 yards. He had the one touchdown pass to Cortland Sutton, a very clutch play there. Also the two interceptions and the fumble. So I mean, definitely some ups and downs for the second year signal caller for the Broncos, but I mean, we still think Bo Nix is a guy with a lot of potential.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Bo Nix is, he's going to keep growing. I mean, he's only in year two. So, Bo Nix himself wants to be a premier quarterback in this league. So, trust and believe he's going to keep doing the work. Yeah, not a crazy stat line. The two interceptions. You hated to see the two interceptions, but um, the way I see it, we'll see the worst of Bo Nix early before we will late.
Yep, definitely a possibility there. So just write it out with Bo Nix, see what you can get. Lean on the run game, lean on some of the receiving, but I was really interested to see RJ Harvey, the rookie out of UCF, 6 carries, 70 yards, including a big 50-yard rush late in the game that really gave Denver some much needed momentum in what was becoming a defensive slugfest. I think that was their biggest play of the game, yards wise. So just you love to see the rookie making an impact. And to me, I think that it'd be wise for Denver to give him some more touches if they can.
RJ Harvey, yeah, only the 6 carries. This running back room, make no mistake, is the leader of it is J.K. Dobbins, and J.K. Dobbins, who did score that go-ahead touchdown to give Denver that lead late in the game. Make no mistake, J.K. Dobbins is the face of the running back room, but RJ Harvey is a great guy that J.K. can mentor for sure.
Yes, absolutely. And of course, a very interesting receiving room in Denver as well. Cortland Sutton is a quality receiver, certainly a top half receiver in the league, 6 catches for 61 yards and that touchdown, as mentioned. Troy Franklin up and coming. I think he's in for a breakout year, 4 catches for 44 yards. So we'll see what we get there. Um, Maybe try to get Marvin Mims a bit more involved, only 3 catches for 12 yards. So some
Evan
interesting stuff
Ingram,
there.
yeah, Evan Ingram, 3 catches, 21 yards, though he's dealing with the calf injury, so he's listed as questionable right now.
Yeah, so definitely some interesting things there. Looking for Denver. I mean, the offense, I mean, you'll want to see Denver maybe be a bit more explosive, maybe be a bit more unlock the down the field game, but I mean, in the end they did what was needed to win the game today against Tennessee in that football game.
Yeah, shout out to Marvin Mims. I know the stat line's not flashy for him, but Marvin Mims will certainly get bigger plays throughout the season. Will certainly have bigger moments as the season goes. Yeah, he also had that fumble, which you hated to see too. So hopefully Marvin Mims can bounce back from this. The defensive side of the football, I was pretty impressed with Riley Moss. And where do you rank Riley Moss at amongst the Iowa cornerbacks in the league? Specifically, corners out of Iowa.
Well, I guess that depends on if we're calling Cooper a nickelback or a cornerback. If we're calling him a cornerback, then he's number one, obviously, and Riley Moss would be number two. But if you're calling Cooper a pure nickelback, as the Eagles are kind of trying to do, then you could say Moss is one. But that's an interesting debate there. He had a very strong game. You love to see the strong coverage by Riley Moss. You can tell he's learning, he's getting better. Another full off season with a guy like Pat, that can only help improve your skills. So I think Riley Moss is another player in for a potential breakout type year.
Oh, absolutely. Talona Ufanga, 10 total tackles, 7 solo. So he'll keep on going. Nick Benito, man. I mean, do we
Boy,
not know this from Nick Benito? 3 total
what a
tackles,
guy.
3 solo, a sack, 2 tackles for loss, 3 hits on the quarterback. Like, where do you rank Nick Benito amongst defensive players overall in the NFL?
Boy, defensive players overall. I mean, I'd say for sure, like as a linebacker, for sure, top like I want to say top five. But overall defensive players for sure top 20.
A very interesting take. I would probably have to agree with you. I mean, Nick Benito is just turning into a very premier linebacker. Exciting to watch game by game. Such a playmaker. Such a just he's a beast. He's just I love to watch him play so much. Um, yeah. So Bo Nix just needs to clean up the turnovers. Listen, Cam Ward. Speaking now about the Tennessee Titans, yeah, Cam Ward, 12 of 28, 112 yards. I mean, not all this was his fault. Tony Pollard, 18 carries for 60 yards. The receiving room for Tennessee, I mean, listen, the stat chart doesn't look super pumped up because here's what was kind of going on. I mean, yeah, the 28 attempts. I mean, like that's not a like that's a decent amount of attempts. Like, let's note that. But just the catches weren't happening. The catches weren't there from this receiving room. And Cam Ward, there were times where he was putting the ball where it needed to go, threading the needle where it needed to go. Just this receiver room, just a lot to be desired from this Tennessee receiving room, respectfully.
And I will say a lot of that is to do with the incredible coverage by the Denver secondary. I mean, make no
Yes.
mistake, this is one of the best secondaries in the league. Obviously, the defensive player of the year last year. We talked about Moss. So I mean, definitely a tough assignment for the receiving room here, but like you said, I mean, you have a chance to make a play, you got to go make the plays. I mean, like Io Manor in his NFL debut, he had 7 targets, 2 catches. Calvin Ridley, a bit of a veteran, 8 targets, 4 catches. I mean, you do want to see that be a bit better. You want to see the players take more advantage. Very surprised that Tyler Lockett, 1 target, no catches. I mean, I think you want to get the veteran there a bit more involved if you can. So that was a very shocking sight to see.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I mean, Cam Ward was just very, very resilient. Like Cam Ward just did everything he could, despite the stat chart. To, I mean, in his first game, like for it being his first NFL game, I think he stayed resilient. He stayed fighting. He just had that attitude. I mean, I'm talking like more so from just it being his first game. It wasn't great, but I can respect the he didn't quit. He didn't go. He didn't just quit either necessarily, and he's gonna learn from this loss, and I trust he'll bounce back from it for sure.
Yeah. And another thing to note on the Tennessee offense, it was definitely a very brutal look for the offensive line. They had a tough time. Skoronsky was solid, but like you definitely want to see better blocking from guys like Dan Moore, Lloyd Cushenberry, JC Latham. I mean, he was under pressure a lot. Cam Ward, I mean, he was under pressure a lot. The 6 sacks, I mean, I'm sure he was hit several more times as well. He had 12 quarterback hits. I mean, that's not a successful way. And again, this is a very tough defense to make your first start against. I mean, Denver, we've given them a lot of praise, so I'd like to see how Cam Ward looks against a defense that is not as elite as Denver.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I said, it's just one game, right? I mean, this is only week
Yeah,
one. You know, it's a long. The season's a marathon, not a sprint, right? So it's a marathon, not a sprint. So there's going to be a lot to be learned from Cam Ward, and he'll learn a lot from this game in particular. Cam Ward right now is in the film room, going over so much of this, practicing it. Getting right back to it. So, yep, yep. As far as the defense goes, like I said, the defense. I mean, um, there were some plays by the Tennessee defense. Jeffrey Simmons, four total tackles, three solo, a sack and a tackle for a loss. Four hits on the quarterback there. Tavondre Sweat being a part of this.
I
I
thought the
mean,
secondary was solid.
obviously, you did force Bo Nix to throw a couple of interceptions. You did force Bo Nix and Marvin Mims to get that fumble. So, yeah, I will. Tennessee's defense came out
Yeah.
pretty competitively in this game.
For sure. I mean, I was impressed with pretty much the entire secondary. Guys like Xavier Woods, he had a very strong effort in coverage. Roger McCreary, of course, the big ad was L'Jarius Sneed. He didn't play a whole ton, only 21 snaps for some reason, but when he was out there, he was solid, I thought. So some very interesting shows there. I was very interested to see Jarvis Brownlee Jr., the second year player out of uh Louisville. He had some interesting plays. He is a cornerback, had some ups and downs. So I think that was very interesting to see him out there.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. So all around a good performance by the Broncos and the Titans. They're going to learn from this. As far as next week goes, the Broncos do go on the road. They take on the Indianapolis Colts, the Tennessee Titans. Let's see. Yeah, the Titans. They're going to be going on the road. Or no, sorry, my apologies. The Titans. I just had them pulled up. Yeah, they're at home against the LA Rams. Um, so that'll be a very interesting matchup there. Um, and also shout out to the two kickers.
Yeah,
Um, making all their field goals.
for sure.
Um,
Yeah. And I
and
also
I mean,
do
even a good game of punting. I mean, we saw Johnny Hecker on the field a lot. He had 395 yards of punting. So
yeah.
shout out.
Jeremy Crawshaw, of course, his NFL debut as the punter for Denver. So you'll love to see that. 3 for 144. All three inside the 20. You'll love to see that. And
And Will Lutz, of course, who rarely misses.
for Tennessee, I do want to shout out DK, their punt returner, his NFL debut. I'm sorry, kick returner and punt returner, but he had a nice 71-yard kick return there in his NFL debut. So you definitely love to see that.
Absolutely. Yeah, so Broncos win 20-12. Yeah, I didn't really have any other final thoughts or takes on this game. Bo Nix will get better. Cam Ward will get better. It's just week one. The season's a marathon, not a sprint. Be sure to stay tuned with us, though, through said marathon. That is the story of the beautiful NFL season, the glory that is the journey to the Super Bowl. Follow us. This is the road to the Super Bowl here on the Gridiron Glory with Will and Tad, game by game. The journey. It's not the destination, folks. It's the journey to the Super Bowl. So stay tuned with us each game all throughout the 2025 NFL season as we bring you great recap action. Thank you so much for watching.